Well, howdy all you farm toy replica collectors. This is Phil back again for replicas of the past. I was looking at my collection today and realized I had some whites I haven't done some videos on, so I'll probably fit these in throughout the next several videos. I wanted to take a quick look at this here rendition of a white, pretty classic looking old white for sure. This is the scale models, 1/16 scale, white, 2W or 2-135. And on top of the cab, it says Heritage 2007 Collector's Edition. I don't recall that I have a box, but it is possible that I have one, but I don't think I do. It's a pretty neat collectible here. It's pretty cool. Right there it says, I noticed. It says AGCO Heritage Line, so that's pretty cool. Really classic white tractors. These are my favorite decaled whites. The way this decal, they all silver. I really do like these a lot. I like all the other ones too, but they're pretty similar in body styles, all of them, except for the decaling. There's a real big difference in them, but other than that, they're pretty much the same as far as design wise. They didn't really change them a lot at all. It's really really standard box style design tractors, and there's nothing wrong with that. I prefer the scale models versions over the other versions that have plastic, or like all plastic practically. The wheels, all the wheels, the tires. I don't know who makes those. I don't know if it was Scale Models or whoever, but I prefer these later releases with the rubber tires, which really makes them much better, I feel. As far as this information on the tractor from tractordata.com, white 2-135. Produced between 1976 through 1987, part of the Field Boss series row crop tractors. Of course, in the next series, it was a 2-140, which was produced between 87 and 89, it says. And then in this series, the next tractor was a 2W155, manufacturer white. Original price was $42,000 in 1982. PTO tested 137.6 horsepower. Drawbar tested 113.6 horsepower. Says independent hydraulic wet disc brakes, cab standard with air conditioning, optional radio, cassette, and 8-track. There's a picture of a real one there. These are classic old tractors, and this is scale models, so if anybody has scale models knows they're not the most detailed items on the shelf, but they do make some unique tractors that Ertl hasn't really tackled. And that's why I appreciate scale models for doing some of the four-wheel drives they've done and so forth that Ertl hasn't really never gotten around to doing. It's nice to see the rubber wheels, at least on these older versions, and them ones with all plastic everything. I don't know who made them. I didn't really ever have one, so I don't know. Really cool looking tractor right here. I'll do a real quick comparison. Let's do that now. Alright everyone, here's my white 2-135 made by Scale Models 2007 Heritage Collection, alongside my John Deere 4620 anniversary. This is an anniversary, but I forget what anniversary. I think it was an anniversary. It came out a couple years ago. I've had it for a couple years. They really went up in price, I think, because of the aftermarket. Very similar tractors here as far as horsepower and stuff, I believe. Alright everyone, I'll move on to some final thoughts. Let's do that now. It's nice to see these. I wish Ertl would tackle, or even SpecCast would tackle some whites like this. I think that would be pretty neat myself. Alright everyone, I'll close out my video. I want to thank everyone that always tunes in. This is Phil for Replicas of the Past. You all have a blessed day. We'll talk again soon.